I just get told to sit down and
Right, let's just get a crack on with it.
screaming at them, and I started peeling the graphics off. Do not drive this vehicle. We've got a little story to tell.
Winners and losers.
Hi, welcome back to the channel.
I'm Whiffy,
And I'm Vinny.
and we thought we'd tell our story of buying a brand new Elldis Campervan 18 months ago from Brownhills.
Yeah, the highs and the lows, really, isn't it? Just
Winners and losers.
we've got a little story to tell, and yeah, I think we're going to tell it, aren't we?
Yeah, and then we'll show you around our van and everything that we've done to it. So 18 months ago we received our van, but we ordered it 2 years prior to that. And that was because the COVID, there was such a long wait for vans. So
Yeah, so this is just at the start of COVID. We
Yeah.
had a VW T6. I'll put some pictures up now. Love that van. We had that for a year. Then we sold it we put the deposit down on this van September 21, didn't we?
yeah. And then we got it 18 months ago. I'll be honest with you, it was £50,000. When we went to collect it, they were £70,000.
Yeah, so the forecourt price, we paid 52 grand for this because we went for the auto box, but
Yeah.
when we actually picked this van up after 18 months of waiting, not knowing whether the deal was going to be, whether our deposit was going to be given back, whether the van
Yeah.
was going to be cancelled, we had to excuse after excuse what the delay was. But yeah, after 18 months, the day we picked it up, the manual shift of this van was 69,995 on the forecourt.
Shocking prices.
Yeah,
But guess what happened on day one? We went to Brownhills, we picked up our beautiful, we went to Brownhills, we picked up our beautiful campervan. We named it Vandolph. We're from Oxfordshire, and in Oxfordshire there's the beautiful Randolph Hotel, so we called ours Vandolph Hotel. We picked up Vandolph. Then what happened, Vin?
I had to drive through Leicester City Centre.
Oh yeah, and then what happened?
Oh, we had it didn't go on limp mode on the way home, but we had an engine an AdBlue fault on there, saying you'd run out of AdBlue. So we phoned Brownhills on the mobile, and they said it was a full tank. Just got into Northampton, which is what, an hour, around 30 hour and 40 minutes drive.
Yeah.
And the engine management light went on, and the van went into limp mode. Do not drive this vehicle. We phoned Brownhills. All they were interested in doing was sending someone down here to drive it back to Newark. Obviously, engine management light, limp mode, you're not driving it back, you're not touching it. So we got hold of the local Fiat garage, and they come on a recovery truck and picked it up.
That was day one.
That was day one, and we didn't have it for 5 or 6 days.
5 or 6 days, waited 18 months, then we lost it again. Then we got it back, and then it was winter, and the heating didn't work.
Yeah, so the burner went on the whale heating system. Yeah, we got the exclamation mark of death. And that was a warranty claim, and start to finish, that took, what, 3 months?
Yeah. So what I'll say, whenever you buy a brand new home or a second-hand motorhome from Brownhills, the warranty wait is you're going to have to wait 3 to 6 months to get your work done.
I don't know about the 6 months, but...
It's a long time.
Yeah, but what they have to do normally is inspect it. Then they have to, like in this instance, it was Wales for the heat, and they have to contact Wales and say, do you honour this claim? Wales then took a process of saying yes, and then the Wales sent the part out. Then Brownhills had to confirm the part was in. Then we had to get booked in, and I think it was in November we claimed on it. November, December, January, we had no heating unless we was on a site with electrical heater. It took just over 3 months from start to finish, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we got it sorted, and it's worked really well ever since. So,
Okay.
you.
Now let me just go work on our themes. So do you want to talk about the fly screen? You've done it. Oh, broke it already. You just saw that live break. And the tap so low that you've broken it. Cushion, step and fly screen, do you want to talk about that?
What, the bits that come off last week?
So we did one big change when we got the van. Actually, what did you do within 30 minutes of getting it back after it being fixed and it being on the drive?
No,
what did you do?
No, it hadn't been fixed. It was broken down on the drive.
And you...
But we got straight back from Brownhills, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And the engine light had come on. You was inside phoning Brownhills, screaming at them, and I started peeling the graphics off.
He de-stripped all the graphics off the van.
I would probably say within an hour of this being on the drive, all the the decals had come off. I've left the important ones on, like where it says Elddis Evoultion CV40. I've left them on, but it had this stripe down there, and I wasn't too keen on it. But if you don't know, my industry is printing, graphic design, branding, and sign making. So we used to do a lot of vehicle branding. So yeah, I didn't like it. So, but you was all right with it. You didn't.
I didn't mind because look at our graphics now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, each to their own, eh?
Yeah.
Has it devalued it? Not too sure, but
Who knows? We'll put them back on if not.
well, we haven't got them no more.
But we'll redesign them.
Yeah, we'll redesign them.
There we
As
go.
easy as that.
We've got them a job. Right, cut. The CV40 is the little dinette at the front, and then 2 seats at the back, where you can then put another dining room table. But what have you done, Vinny? Go and show them.
I mean, obviously the bed is made of cushions, isn't it? That bit there. We've just got rid of all the cushions and basically put a mattress and a topper, and it's been like that probably for a good 13-14 months of having this van. But yeah, it works well for us. Love it.
So the bathroom. It's great to have a bathroom on board and a shower, but the shower probably not ideal. It's small. It gets you out of sticky situations on a
So how
hot
many times
day.
have you used it then?
I haven't. How many times have you used it?
Once out of pure desperation when we was at the Vanlife Festival.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
It's got a shower curtain, and I'm not a fan of that claustrophobic
No.
shower curtain feel. But used it once in a drama, done the job. If I could have my dream van motorhome, obviously I would have a proper size shower. I'd
Yeah,
use
I'd
it
love
every
that.
day.
Yeah.
Absolutely love that. But really, the worst times are in the summer, isn't it? In the winter, it doesn't affect you too much. When you're all hot and sticky in the van, you need a good shower, don't you? I'd love this to be 2 inches wider, and I'd love it to be 400mm longer.
And I'd like it to be 2 inches longer. Right.
7 inch. 7 inches. Comes with massive.
Sorry, that's a cut now. Not there. We've got a bit.
Right, go. What?
Home from home is the kitchen.
Oh, you love the kitchen, don't you?
I love the kitchen. You can cook, microwave. We even bought a Bluetti, so we can now bring our air fryer and use it off grid.
Yeah, we've got a Bluetti. We bought a Bluetti AC180 in the Black Friday deal. So more off grid adventures we're looking at, aren't we? We haven't got the solar panel kit.
No.
We'll see how it fares, but because where we would park up needing the Bluetti, I don't think we'd want to put the solar kit out, would we?
No, and then we've got the microwave. You can cook anything in here, but if you watch the channel, you know I love a cheeky Uber. So it's all new, brand new.
So basically the oven's brand new, the hob's brand new, everything's absolutely brand new in spanking condition. Anybody wants it, just come and strip it out and take it, and then we could just have more space for
a shower.
No, recycling of the burger wrappers. Oh dear, my life.
My best buy is my chopping boards. I don't often use them, but guess where I store them? Just here. Fit perfectly in the wardrobe on the back. Wonderful.
Mint condition.
Mint condition. So we're 18 months pro at living in here now, but when we first moved in,
part-time living.
Part-time living, but we got in each other's way. We were tripping over each other.
It was quite a stressful event, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Getting up in the mornings, doing what Tracy needed to do, doing what I needed to do. Plus, we got a 30kg staffy running around.
Oh,
we've
mastered it.
I think we've got there now, haven't we?
Yeah, and we call it ballet.
Swan
Lake.
We dance around each other. No, I tell you what generally happens is that you to get up and go in the bathroom and then basically get your clothes out and then come down here and get ready with your makeup and everything. I then do everything.
Yeah, you do.
I make the bed. I then go in the bathroom. I then get my clothes out, and then I go down there and get dressed, and I come down. And do you know what? We've worked out a rhythm now, haven't we?
Yep.
And it works. The space works because it can be. So yeah. When we went to Brownhills and looked at these new Swift Carreras and that, and they haven't got the heavy high furniture down there, they're all open space. We kind of that's different to us, and we liked it, didn't we?
Yeah.
But our bedroom down the back with the high furniture is a very cosy space in itself, isn't it?
Super cosy.
So this narrow gap we've got here, we've worked to... You work around it, don't you? And it is seamless now, isn't it?
Yeah, let's demo it.
I just get told to sit down.
Right, let's just get a crack on with it. Security, very important in a motorhome or a camper van.
Yeah, we don't want it getting stolen, do you?
No. And have you seen this video? What have you just installed, Vin?
I don't know, but I didn't do that video. I forgot. Oh, you mean the Vanguardian?
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
yeah.
start again. Security, important for every motorhome or camper van. And we have just fitted some security, and here's a video. Talk to us.
Yeah, Vanguardian. We've done a little video on it anyway. I do actually rate it. Like, well, it's easy to install, fairly cheap, no wires. It's gone off a couple of times, hasn't it? I think it's all right. It's just one of those little. But talking about security, what have we got? Obviously, you've got the Fiat immobiliser anyway. We've got the Vanguardian outside. We've got a steering lock on, and then we've got one of these pedal clauses.
Oh, Vinny took a tumble.
Again. We've got a pedal claw as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4 things. They're going to nick it. They're going to nick it. The other thing is, I don't know what everyone else's view is. We see a lot of vans with their blinds down when, obviously, they're out, because you know they're out, because their blinds are down and you can see in the van. We always leave our, whenever we park up or go to a supermarket or whatever, we always put our blinds up, just to maybe let someone think that we are in.
Intrigue.
That makes sense. But
Yeah.
each their own on that one, but that's what we do. So yeah, I think we're fairly secure, haven't we?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and the second fob I've got with the Vanguardian alarm, we've double-sided tape down there next to the bed, and it's got a panic alarm on there. So I didn't spend the 33 quid on the actual box, which was just the alarm fob in a surround. Just stuck it down there, job done. And I know where the second fob is then as well.
And now we're safe.
We're safe as hells, it is.
Right. Outside of the van, we got some sexy wheels. But we trashed our wheels. And this is how we trashed our wheels. Watch that. Oh, Vin, what are you doing? Wheels.
Wheels, 4 of them.
Cracking ones.
Yeah.
What are they?
Wolf Race Explorer 2, matte black, with Avon X7 extra load, trail terrain tyres.
And he blagged me on how sexy they were, and they are. But there's a better reason for it.
I did go for the cosmetic look, I must
Yeah.
admit, the overland look. However,
It's such a great drive. And I said to him, why didn't you say that? I'd have said yes straight away.
I didn't have a clue. But yeah, it took me quite a few
Oh.
months to blag for these wheels.
It transformed this camper van from feeling like you're driving a van to feel like you're driving a decent car. It's brilliant.
But just going over like small potholes, the other one used to shake, rattle and roll.
Yeah.
Because they're quite high side boards, aren't they? We've gone from a 16-inch alloy to an 18-inch alloy. Yeah, I mean, for looks and actually driving, it feels like you're on air suspension, doesn't it, really?
I love it.
Yeah,
love
absolutely love it. But what other mods have we done outside then? We've put some eyebrows up.
Yep.
And we've done a front splitter.
You've got the... Right, just stop a minute. Right,
So we've got... So what else have we done on the exterior styling is...
You did some mud boards?
Well, on the back, what we've done was we converted the bike rack. Actually painted that black now. So we've got the bike rack and we've put on... it's a truck box on the back. And that's where we've got our spare toilet cassette.
And this is where we store our other one that's full up.
And then obviously when you get stuck in the field, we've got some mud tracks, and obviously they're put on the outside as well. So we've utilised the cycle rack, and I think it looks nice as well, yeah?
It really does, and I would recommend two toilet cassettes because you can stay off
off-grid comfortably a little bit longer.
Yeah, and then we've got one solar panel, 2 batteries.
Yeah, so I've got
And that works
120 watt solar on the thing, and then 2 lead acid batteries in the back. And I mean, obviously summer's different to winter, isn't it? But I think winter we can last 3 days off-grid without panicking about the power. If we didn't have to worry about the power, I think we can go off-grid about 6 days through what we can store with water, what we've got in the fridge, and our toilet.
Yeah, it's good.
Maybe lithium one day, not too sure. But like Tracy said, we've now got a Buetti AC180 power bank, so she thinks she's going to be doing electric, you know, the air fryer, a hair dryer, and hair tongs. But really, I'm saving that for my TV and my drone batteries and my camera batteries.
And the more longer we stay off grid, we use the CAMC, where you can pay like £6 or £8 and just use the showers, or you can use leisure centres, or you can use our shitty little shower. So it's great. Can't wait. Right. So, what do you think? We love Vanlife, our camper van. We've looked at big motorhomes, we've looked at smaller motorhomes, we've had a VW. We love the fact...
The VW was great though, weren't
Yeah.
she? Do you know what? We spent 3 solid days in Norfolk, in the pouring rain, with the dog, in the VW with a pop top, and it's bloody awful.
Yeah, we wasn't vlogging then. But one of the best things about this camper van that I love is that she's black, because I've got no sense of bearing. So when I'm at a campsite, which we quite often are, we're generally the only black van on the campsite.
Yeah, it is easy to spot the black van, I must admit.
Yeah, I love it. Absolutely love it.
The other thing is, I mean, these are about, what, 70,000 now. Would you spend 70,000 today on this van?
Never.
No,
One, we haven't got it. We stretched ourselves to 50. That's the max. Would never spend 70 on this.
But some of these overland man vans and sprinters, they're 120 grand, 130 grand.
It's crazy money.
It's got to a silly point. So 50 grand was our budget, and we got this at 52.
Yeah.
If it was 70 grand back then, we wouldn't have been able to afford it. Would we spend, if we saw a van for 100 grand, we wouldn't sell this and put an extra 50, 60. It's a mad world out there, but I hope you're all enjoying your vans and your motorhomes and everything, because I mean, we absolutely love this lifestyle, and what we really like is when you can just lock the doors, pull the blinds up and snuggle down.
And you can be anywhere.
You can be anywhere. It doesn't matter whether you're on your drive. It doesn't matter whether you're on your drive, but you know, you could be in Weymouth, Norfolk, Tenby, Scotland, Wales, Ireland. You could be anywhere, but it's this vibe, this culture. I love the space, the cooking in here, and all that, don't we? Really?
Yeah. Tune in next Sunday at 5 o'clock and watch our Vanlife vlogs.
Yeah. See you next Tuesday.
Right, so again.
See you next Sunday at 5 o'clock.
See you next Sunday.
Hope you've enjoyed this.
Bye.
Thanks for subscribing.
Bye.